Hello friends, welcome to Communication Skills for Everyone. In this channel, you're going to learn English language skills, personality development, vocabulary, and all-round development. Today, let's learn the summary of The Dark Room by R.K. Narayan. This novel consists of three individual stories, a series of experiences of German citizens before, during, and after World War II. Helmut, a young physically disabled man unable to join the German army. He finds comfort in the dark room of a photographer as World War II commences to affect Berlin. When his parents are killed and his kindly employer disappears, Helmut is left to fend for himself, finally learning to be independent. During his attempts, he captures the essence of war in Berlin on film, and finally he joins the German army as Berlin falls to the Russian forces. Lore, a young teenage girl, she finds herself alone with her four siblings when her Nazi parents are captured and taken to labor camps. The second story of the novel follows Lore and her siblings as they attempt to flee to Hamburg to live with their grandmother. Along the way, they are helped by a seemingly Jewish prisoner, Thomas. Lore finds herself falling in love with Thomas, and the children begin to see him as a father figure. Lore, confused by the images of Jewish extermination and unable to understand her parents' involvement in the Holocaust, she struggles to come to terms with the effects of being the child of Nazi parents in the immediate aftermath of the war. When Lore's brother Josan is killed attempting to cross the Russian border, she and her siblings find themselves depending on Thomas to take them to safety. After their arrival in Hamburg, Lore discovered that Thomas is a Nazi criminal who has stolen the identity of a dead Jewish prisoner to escape the Russian army. As Thomas flees, Lore is left with a myriad of conflicting emotions. Micha, a young schoolteacher, is astonished to learn that his grandfather was a member of the German Waffen SS during the war. World War II. Obsessed by a need to discover the true nature of his grandfather, Micha journeys to Belarus, where he meets Joseph Koloshenik, a German who also fought in the war. Through Micha's conversations with Joseph, he learns that Joseph himself was a murderer of the Jewish people, and that Micha's own grandfather was also responsible for the deaths of many Jewish and Belarusian people. Unable to come to terms with his grandfather's crimes, Machas disassociates himself from his family. Macha sees as unwilling to face reality. When Joseph dies, however, Macha travels back to Belarus to see Joseph's wife, Elena. Though Elena's grief and acceptance of her husband, Michos learns the true meaning of unconditional love and is finally able to accept his grandfather's crimes and reassociate with his family. Through the eyes of these individual characters, the novel The Dark Room presents a rare perspective on the Holocaust and the tragedy of World War II. So, the next generation of German citizens, too young to participate in the Second World War, these brave characters struggle to accept the truth of their country's heritage as well as their own family's involvement in atrocities of the war. and they are able to find the courage and strength to accept themselves and their role in the aftermath of World War II. Thank you for watching. Subscribe Communication Skills for Everyone.